Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2022 Peter Pepper Contest. Now, this contest is going to be all about length. Yes, length. It's not about how thick it is. It's about how long you grow the Peter Pepper. So now a lot of people do not have seeds. Well, I do have some seeds. I don't have tons. And all I ask is for make a donation sometime. Only thing I'm doing is giving out 5 seeds each if anybody wants them. And the thing with Peter, see, if you don't isolate your seeds, this is very important. You never know what you're going to get out of any hot pepper plant. That's why it's very important with like people like Jimmy Pickles and the seeds he has. They're all isolated, so you know you're getting a true seed. Well, the seeds I could give out is from trade winds. So I'm going to give 5 each, whoever wants them, and until I run out. So just make sure you email me right away if you want them, and I'll send them to you. And if you could send me a donation, that is awesome. Seeds are not, they're the hot pepper seeds are very expensive. So I appreciate that. Now, make sure in all these contests and the registration below, when you comment below, make sure you use hashtag GSG Peter Pepper Challenge. And the same thing with all other contests. Under the comments below, hashtag GSG Peter Pepper contest. Not challenge, contest. Okay. So in all those videos, you have to do the same thing. You have to make 3 videos. So before we start, like your first video, hey, I'm entering a contest. These are the seeds. Just welcome. You're welcome into the contest. And then something in mid-season to show us how you're growing, and in the final. And all those videos, just make sure you use hashtag Peter Pepper Contest. Damn, I made a mistake again. Hashtag GSG Peter Pepper Contest. Now, there is a ways that you could help grow a long big pepper or long pepper, and one is start your seeds 6 to 8 weeks before your frost date. That is very important. So you want to make sure you have a nice harvest. So our contest ends on September 4th, so that should give you a chance to grow your Peter peppers. And now, a lot of Peter peppers or a lot of hot pepper seeds, they take a long time to germinate. It could take 7 days. It could take a whole month. You never know. So one of the keys is make sure your soil's moist in the start, and make sure. I'm just looking at my notes right now. Make sure the temperatures are between 75 to 82 degrees. Summer's in that variety. And start with the humidity. But don't leave that humidity dome on for a long period of time, because you're going to get mold and stuff like that. Just leave that for a couple of days to make sure those seeds could bloom out. Also, when you have your plants and you start, and make sure you fertilize. That is a huge key when growing your vegetables. So make sure you fertilize. I use chicken manure, and I feed every week some chicken manure. I use the pellets. I don't have chickens. Use that fertilizer. That's great. Now, make sure you plant your peppers, and they love the heat. So make sure you plant them in, at least 8 hours of sunlight a day. And what I try to do is when it gets like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, try to have your peppers a little bit in the shade at that time. So when the sun comes out at 6, mark it down, whatever you think of how much sun your peppers could plant, your peppers can grow. Also, another key is a lot of people put their plants out way too early. When you put your plants out too early, when it's below 50 degrees, your plants get stunt, and you don't want a stunted plant. So make sure your temperatures are above 50 degrees, especially for tomatoes. But this is the Peter Pepper Challenge. So just make sure you have the right temperatures to put your plants out. And if it does get colder, make sure you put something over it, some kind of like plastic, to try to keep the heat in. Um, if you have early blooms, make sure you pinch them off because we're trying to grow the huge pepper. So if you have you don't want to have something too early, and it usually happens. They start getting blossoms, so pinch them off right in the beginning because they're just not ready to grow yet. Um, Also, when you transplant, make sure you transplant in cloudy conditions. You don't want to have direct sun on your baby leaves; they're going to burn. With IV Organics, I'm using that little powder kind of stuff, which helps the leaves don't burn. So just make sure don't don't plant in direct sun, and also always water. You don't want to plant and dry out on you, and mulch and weed. So that's my keys to growing the Peter pepper. It's going to be a great contest. I can't wait to see all these videos. Winner gets $100, and I'll throw in some other stuff. So just leave a comment below. Hashtag GSG Peter Pepper Contest. Love you guys. Take care. Have a great day.